see, it's lovely down here. Well, I say it's lovely down here. Is this the one with all the rubbish on it? Pigeon, get the pigeon, get the pigeon. Come on, little pigeon. People keep dumping so much shit down these roads, it's ruining it. You come around a corner and there's a fucking sofa in the way. Bastards. Over the past few weeks of riding with friends, I've been having to keep up, and it's good because I've got very, very experienced, good riders, and I've kind of taken a step back in my abilities, as it were, because I've moved on to a different type of bike, and it is very different because the speed's so different. But it's been good because it's teaching me a lot. But there's a few niggly problems with it. They're all on faster bikes, and I'm trying to keep up on this 400, and yeah, through the tight twisty stuff it's not too bad. As soon as we get onto the straights, poor old Derek hasn't got the legs at times, so then I'm playing catch up, and when you're playing catch up you tend to have to try and push yourself a little bit, and it's like, no, I need to pull back. I do feel like I have more what-ifs going on in my head than they do, because, we're going to corners and I'm like, yeah, but what if there is a fucking lorry across the side of the road? By that point, we're already through the corner. I don't know if that's just me still waiting to find my feet on the larger bikes, but I felt like I found them. I just need to develop my skills. It's a constant learning process. We never stop learning. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. I am completely lost at this point. Unsuitable for HGVs? Well, that sounds good to me. Fucking bushes! I think a lot of it is that they tend to know some of the roads better than I do. I'm very much like, I haven't got a clue. If I'm in roads I know, Denmead or Waterlooville, no thanks, not today. If I'm on roads I know, 1,000 times better. I suppose that's just the way it is, isn't it? That one, that's the one. See, I don't know what was around that one, so I'm being sensible. Remind myself, you're being sensible. I know there's that little devil in you going, go for it, it'll be so nice. But unfortunately, I want to live. Get with some really good riders and ride with them. Just don't know if they're really good riders or not. Otherwise you could follow them into a death. Basically, into a death. We're getting lost around here when we're 125 before now. And we're in a 40. Just because you're going slow doesn't mean you can't tuck. You've got to go down on the bars like this and go, alright lady, you're all out. Yeah! I don't know what I'm doing. Where the fuck am I? What am I doing on this road? This is so boring. Why don't I just go back the way I came? Oh, please, please, please. Now, is that BMW going to pull out? No! So yeah, the more riding I do with good riders that I can trust to be good, the better I'll get. Yeah, I don't think I'm a terrible rider. Well, I'm sure everyone here is going to go, "You're fucking awful! My grandma, who's got one leg and died 6 years ago, she can ride faster than you, mate." And don't try and keep up all the time. If you find yourself you can't quite keep up, don't care about it, just go at your own pace. But you do have to push yourself a little bit every now and then, but just not too far. You know, go to like 80%, just don't be at that 100% mark, because the 100% mark is when you start finding your 110, which ends in a bush normally or something like that. I've also been experimenting with different styles of riding, like whether it is better to put your foot out or not in certain corners, and I think it definitely is on an SM anyway, because you're getting the weight over the front, and once that front feels planted, you don't really mind about the back end. And every now and then you feel as you're coming through a corner and you really get on it, the back end steps out slightly, and you're like, "Haha, look at me riding quads." Well, you feel like it, you're not, you look like a fucking idiot. It moved out about 2 inches, but you thought it was a fucking full-on drift. It's not a good corner if I know where they're going, that's alright. I really do want to try out some other bikes, some bigger bikes, some different types of bikes. I might have to speak to, I don't know, I have to try and get one of these test ride things of some sort. But the major problem I have is I just don't fit on virtually anything. I had the opportunity to ride the Griffiths, is it? I'll put a link to his channel, why not? He's a lovely guy, I met him the other day. His RC8, I had to sit on it, and the way that it was set up meant it was never going to happen. My foot was like so pointed down just to get by the shifter. I just would have, no, it would never have happened. But man, does that bike look like fun. And I'm not really a sports bikey person, because, you know, I think part of the reason I'm turned off by them is because I can't ride them, because they're all so freaking small. It's all fucking stony and shitty on this. Oh, stop fucking around. Oh, if you need an exhaust, there's several exhausts up here. Anyway, this video is probably long enough, and I've not really talked about it a lot. It's a very basic thing. If you want to get better at riding, ride with good people. Fuck. I could make this a Facebook post. Who needs to make a video out of it? And I'm still talking. Shut up! My GPS is this thing I was going to make while riding. I'm on Phil's KTM. I'll say first. I'm sorry. And man, does it feel different. Don't watch it.